Hello everyone, and welcome to BrokeN Boys. This is episode 118. I'm Mike.
I'm Colin.
And today, we're in here for the last time.
Yeah.
For the last time. We are in this room, this space that we've had ever since we've had camera quality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You might have noticed that the white pads have become yellow over time.
Yeah. Turns out they can only take so much piss before it doesn't come out anymore.
Yeah. If you were to squish one of those, it would just...
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't even brush your shoulder against it.
It's rough in here. It doesn't smell great. I don't know how there's some... You can't see it, but there's some above his closet door. I don't know how he pissed that far up, to be honest.
You know, it's a talent, really.
Yeah.
And sometimes you get yourself a little dirty as well, but... You gotta do what you gotta do to fuel the fetish.
You also had to piss right next to your PC.
Yeah.
That's talent.
Yeah, that one's talent. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I always say. Gotta go when you gotta go.
When nature calls, right?
When nature calls. That walk down the hallway.
Yeah.
It's difficult sometimes.
If it's in the bathroom, sometimes you can't hold it.
Like I said, big shits. Did I say that?
Long.
Oh, actually, well, yeah,
that was like 5 weeks ago.
5 weeks ago? Yeah. Vince's long shits.
Yeah.
That's a 5-week callback for all of you.
4 or 5 weeks.
Speaking of that, I found it a little curious that you're wearing the same thing from 3 weeks ago.
Laundry exists, Mike.
I guess so.
I know that you have a tough time with it.
Yeah. I also find it strange. I was looking through the episodes and examining us right now, and like I feel like usually, you know, over the time period of 4 weeks you can see like hair grow or beards grow or anything, but like I don't know, I feel like we're
very good at grooming ourselves, Mike.
Yeah, I feel like we trimmed ourselves just like perfectly to where it doesn't even look like we aged in the last few weeks.
Obviously it's different because there's stuff behind us.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Guys from up there and Punisher. So.
Yeah, those were not there before.
No.
So
last week, nothing was there.
Exactly.
We did a
week before Anonymous. That. Nothing was there.
Yeah, week before that, Crazy Elephant was there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Crazy Elephant.
Nothing.
Man, even that Backseat Lover is like, it almost feels like it was yesterday that we filmed that.
It does feel like that. Crazy Elephant feels like it was like an hour ago.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy. And that was even longer.
I know.
Yeah, time really flies when you're in this space. It's like a whole different medium in here.
Yeah.
Medium of time measurements.
You walk into this room, time doesn't exist.
Yeah, I think it's maybe the piss sense. Like I think it kind of
makes you
it makes you hallucinate a little bit.
Yeah.
Huffing piss. But who am I to figure that out? I don't know.
Yeah. What are you judging me? You're judging me for wearing the same things. You're wearing the same things too.
Well, I think we went over this last week.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just don't clean myself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
so, like...
Vince took all the shower equipment.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You had nothing.
But, yeah, it is the week of...
The last week of...
It is the last week
it's
of
the
May.
First week of June.
Yeah, first week of June.
Well, it's the second day of June.
Second
Going
day of
into
June.
the first week of June.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
May really flew.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah.
How's your third week of summer going?
You know, I worked with the marching band.
Yeah? How'd that go? What are they doing this year?
Doing some music stuff. They're marching.
Yeah. 8 to 5s.
8 to 5s. Some left, right. You know. Yeah. Pretty sick.
Have you plugged your music or the podcast at all?
All the time.
Better.
Every time I open it up, I'm like, hey, you high schoolers, go check out this vulgar podcast of ours.
Yeah, it's nothing new that they haven't heard.
I mean, that's very true.
Yeah.
But if they go to the Patreon, they may see some stuff that that's new to them.
Yeah, see, no, don't do that.
I can't plug that one. Yeah, that there's probably some ethics laws against that. Yeah.
How's your week been? Otherwise.
Doing what anyone does in the first week of June. Just
overheating,
crying a little bit probably.
Yeah. Starting to realize that your life's really ending.
Exactly. Yeah, I have been a graduated boy that I talked about so much in the last few weeks. I've been a graduated boy for weeks now, and now I'm home back with my parents without a clue in the world what to do. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that we were able to get back into the apartment to film this last one.
Yeah. They allowed us back in here.
We had to put all this stuff back up.
Yeah, I mean, we only had to put this backdrop.
Yeah.
But I decided for our immersion, I would put everything back up. So
it does. You put a lot of effort in.
It feels like we never left.
Proud of you.
Yeah, feels like we never left.
Yeah, it really does.
But I think that's important for when it's the last episode here in this space, this iconic space.
It's the end of an era.
End of an era. It really is. That's what I was gonna call this.
Perfect. I think we already have an episode called that.
Fuck. End of an era too. End of another era.
Yeah. That's what we thought we'd do this week is just kind of reminisce on the time we've spent down here.
Yeah.
Mike's time through college.
Sure.
I still have a couple.
Your time through college.
Yeah, I still have a couple of years.
Yeah. You've been here a couple of years though.
That's true.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, we don't have much of a plan. It's very impromptu. Just talking till we feel like it.
Yeah. We'll talk for a whole 4 hours.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 4-hour episode. That's what I need right now.
We'll do 1 hour for each of your years.
Yes, exactly. I can talk so much about my sophomore year of college.
You did a lot that year.
Yeah, was in my basement. That honestly really sums up my sophomore year of college. Not gonna lie.
That's the year that created your concept for your album.
That is true. Bless you.
Thank you.
That's a good point. That is the year that coping mechanism really was. Yeah, because that would have happened in right before sophomore year started. So pretty much all of coping mechanism was made in sophomore year.
Yeah.
So that's one thing to remember sophomore year by, other than my basement.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why that album's so sad. I was just stuck in a basement the whole time.
Yeah, that and maybe COVID happened.
Yeah, maybe COVID. Maybe
your parents being high risk and
your
dad getting it at one point
and my cat dying.
And a breakup.
Losing someone I loved a lot. Yeah. It could be that. It could be one of those factors.
Okay, this episode's a therapy session.
Yeah. Yeah.
How'd that make you feel?
Well, if you listen to Coping Mechanism, I talk about all of the feelings I felt in the order that they happened, mostly.
You did.
Yeah.
That song Petals is pretty good.
Thank you. Yeah. That was always going to be on the album.
I know.
It was always set in stone. Was not going to be replaced by a different song impromptu. Forward.
Yeah, the song that you saw in your dreams.
Yeah, that song will probably come to fruition because I still really like that part of the song.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
When so it's the third week of summer. Have you started working on anything new?
I hope I've worked on new things. There's ideas in my head. Hopefully by now I've posted that video of. Actually, I'm not sure if I have, because I haven't had Wi-Fi for the last few weeks.
Well, give us a hint.
But I was gonna say the video of the live performance I did with my Little Tree Frogs band.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace. I love them. From a few weeks. Well. A lot of weeks ago now. Yeah, we should do all the colors.
Yeah, why not?
Should go all out. For my song, That's Okay. And hopefully, I don't know. I think... You're almost seizure.
Yeah. They can't see it. It's okay.
So true. Actually, here. We're gonna, since it's the last time, we'll... Actually, is that even gonna work?
Yeah, you're gonna let them see the outside for the first time?
No, this window's been open before. I just want it to be a little darker so that
you gotta really take those.
Kind of see. Yeah.
You can probably see that a little bit. There's some lights back here.
Yeah. If you haven't noticed before.
Yeah. The last episode we were pretty...
Yeah, last episode was dark.
Yeah, we were... what color were we?
Green.
Green. We were green.
And then red at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some sexy time.
Exactly.
Our love cage.
That was for the Patreon. Yeah. I can't believe we did that for 5 hours.
God, fucking great. I didn't get any sleep last night.
Yeah.
Or last week.
Last week's night.
Yeah. Last Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Last Friday night.
But I'm thinking of, depending on how much work I have been doing, I'm going to gauge my own stuff soon. Maybe having an EP or something like that,
awesome.
Depending on how things have gone.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't decide for myself right now.
Yeah, without the internet, have you been able to use like Ableton and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ableton I've been able to use. I went through all... Yeah. I went through all of my student discounts and refreshed them while I still had a student.
That's
like I'm still in a database.
What would you get discounts for?
Sibelius, which is where I write sheet music, and the Spotify thing, the student plan.
Oh, okay. Did you like Amazon Prime?
No, my mom has an Amazon Prime that I think whatever she did comes with 2 accounts, and my dad has no use for it. My brother doesn't either, so I just leech off my mom.
That's what all the greats do.
Yeah, leech off my mom.
Yeah, I've been leeching off my dad's Spotify premium plan for. I think it said like, congrats on 6 years of premium or 7 years of premium or something like that. So.
Nice. Yeah, I've been doing the student plan for the last little bit, and I want to keep doing that student plan. So just tell them, hey, look, I'm still a
student. Gotta get your master's.
To get my master's just to keep Spotify cheaper. Yeah. And Sibelius, yeah. Exactly. But yeah, no, Ableton will work without sound. If I were into making lo-fi beats and chill, I wouldn't be able to look up samples, but I'm not planning on looking up samples, so there you go.
Perfect.
Exactly. But yeah, we're here. It was a good time. I remember the first time we set up the camera, there was no tripod here.
Yeah, we were right down there.
Down here in the weirdest angle.
Weirdest angle. But
if you want to see that, look up Broken Boys Now in Color. I don't remember what episode that was.
It's episode like 26, 27.
Something like that.
That's a long time.
But even that, 26, 27, that's nearly 100 episodes ago.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. We were here for 100 weeks.
Yeah, that's insane.
Ish, yeah.
Yeah, well.
A little less, yeah.
Man, what a fucking crazy time, huh?
A crazy time.
It's weird growing up.
It is. Yeah, it still hasn't really hit me yet.
It hasn't really hit me that you're going to be not here anymore.
Me too.
Like, since Vince is going to be down here, it feels like a little less harsh of a change. But, like, doing this podcast every week, like, in person for the most part, almost exclusively in person for the last fucking 2 years. It's like, what? We're going to be, like, on Discord pretty soon. For a while until we see each other for like breaks and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so, like,
it'll be, instead of breaks being the time when we don't have audio or video, it'll probably be the only times we have video because we'll have to savor those moments.
It will be a true podcast.
It will be a true podcast
before the age of video podcasts became a thing. It's kind of sad. I'm a little sad about it, but it'll still be fun to do, and we won't see each other as much, so we'll have more to talk about during the week.
Yeah.
And we won't like run out of shit to talk about.
Yeah, that was always one of the things. I think we got a little better at picking and choosing what we talked about at lunch. But I think especially, was it last semester that we had lunch every single day? Yeah. Yeah, I think especially during those times it was like hard to think of things to talk about at lunch that didn't interfere with the podcast.
And then this past semester, you were super fucking busy, so there would be weeks where I wouldn't see you until Friday.
That's true.
So it's like, and then, we'd have plenty to talk about, but, you're starting your adult life, so, like, you'll have some interesting stuff to talk about. I'll just be here, like, I'm doing school, like a little baby bitch.
Today, I cried for 30 minutes instead of 45.
Wow.
My adult life. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what comes in store with that. Yeah. Hopefully good things, but
we'll see.
We'll see.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
We're keeping it going though. We're not
quitting.
We're not quitting.
Podcast isn't going anywhere.
No.
Still gonna be there editing.
I was a little worried about that, to be honest. I thought that part of me thought that, like, once you graduated, that it'd be, like, the end for some reason.
Oh, the podcast?
But, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I was a little scared about it, because I was like, this is a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun talking.
I do as well. I wouldn't want to end this, no.
Yeah.
No, music is still going to continue after we are... after I am done being a music major, music will still continue.
We still have a lot of artist analysis to do.
Exactly,
so,
yeah.
And more gets added every day.
Mm-hmm. So. Brackets, we may be running a little low.
Low.
Artist analyses, though.
Those are going to be weird online. Brackets.
Maybe it's good we're running low on those. Yeah, how the hell are we gonna do that?
I don't know.
I guess
you
maybe
can share your screen.
Yeah, I guess I could share my screen.
Yeah.
I guess I could put forth a little fucking effort.
Now look at you.
But
well, I'm planning on getting a better microphone, so you guys don't have to listen. Yeah, for the whole hour. So. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll still be fun. Might be less for you on YouTube to look at, but it'll, put it in your ear holes.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
We'll just have to get, I don't know, new background pictures every time or something.
Yeah.
That's
Or we just do, like, our usual Discord thing where we have our, like, little icons, like, flashing on and off when we talk.
Yep. Classic.
We'll change them every week. So we're
Excuse me. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, to change the Discord icon. And also Discord, excuse me, now in servers there's a soundboard feature.
Oh, awesome.
And you can upload things there, so we could definitely have a soundboard for the video.
That sounds so awesome.
So,
right.
there's still fun things we can do.
Yeah.
Video-wise, though, fuck you, YouTube guys.
We love
visual listeners.
Visual listeners, love you to death.
Yeah, but this will be the last episode. We love you. No, we'll still have some visual episodes throughout the summer. Cause, we'll be in the same place for a while.
Yes.
But throughout the summer, that has already started.
Yes.
Yes.
Once we are both home, as we have been.
We came back here just for this episode. Yeah.
But soon we'll be in a less good audio quality, different atmosphere.
Hell yeah.
Every episode will be in a different place. Maybe one time or a few times we'll be back in where it all began, in Mike's kitchen. Just sitting there.
Possibly. My dad's been working on a room in the basement.
Oh.
So, like, depending on how that's going, maybe that could be a space. I don't know.
Little basement podcast.
Yeah, returning to sophomore year. Living in the basement.
We can show you where we filmed our beautiful sophomore year high school Spanish video.
Yeah, I should definitely attach that to one of these videos someday.
I think that'd be really funny.
Yeah, our Spanish video that we did is one of my favorite creations I've made.
Yeah, one of my favorite projects in school I've ever done.
Yeah,
if not the favorite that I've ever done.
Part of what I think makes at least the video that I show people so fun is because I had to put subtitles in there because I'm glad I did, because nowadays I wouldn't fucking remember anything that we said. But I would put stuff in there, but I'd also like put little like funny messages. Like at one point I say,
you go, no.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the context.
Do you want to die early or something like that?
Yeah.
No, and then it's like, what kind of?
Yeah, it's like this long message that says, "Well, anything that ends my suffering quicker," or something like that. But I just go, no. Yeah, it's a great video. Yeah.
Me, Mike, and our friend Kevin.
Oh, yes. And,
Ramon.
And the little cameo from Vince in there as well.
Yeah.
Vicente.
Yeah, we won funniest video, which I'm still proud of. I was very excited to show that to the class.
Yes.
And we had a fun blooper at the end, too.
Oh, my God.
We had a scene where Kevin's about to eat a cosmic brownie, and I slap it out of his hand. But the first time, I fucking whiffed it.
Completely missed it. Yeah.
There's a cool running gag where we had a head of lettuce. That was just in every shot.
It was that in the squiggly cup.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Cow Shop squiggly cup. Yeah.
Yeah. We had the head of lettuce in every shot. And then after we were done filming, we threw the head of lettuce at the wall of his basement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that wasn't part of the video, but I do have that video somewhere still.
It's like slow motion lettuce hitting a wall.
It looks stupid, but it was fun. Yeah, it was that, and then also in the actual video when you slap the cosmic brownie out of Kevin's hand, like I added in a slap effect, and that's still one of my best timed effects that I've done because it looks like, or it sounds like you literally just like like on his hand. It like fits the scene so well, and I'm just like, I did that. It's not a real slap.
Yeah, we had a really good time with that.
That was a fun video. And then the teacher gave you and Kevin lower grades than me, which I still don't understand. It makes...
It's a long time ago. That's ancient history at this point.
Ancient history.
What was that? 2017? So...
Something like that.
Yeah, like it was like I think it was like the springtime. 2017.
Yeah, it was spring because Vince wasn't in the class anymore.
Yeah.
So
Vince drops. We were in Spanish 2 honors, and Vince dropped to go back to, and just down to Spanish 2, and then he was a god in that class.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. That's another story. The next time he's on, that him making it through Spanish 2 honors was like a feat.
Yeah, it was.
Man got lucky.
Yeah. No, I did really good in Spanish 1, and I was like, towards the end of the year, she was like, do you want to do Spanish 2 honors or just regular Spanish 2? And I was like, I'll do honors. And she was like, you sure? I was like, yeah. And then we got to school after the summer, and I had forgotten everything.
Yeah.
So it was rough getting started back up, but
yeah,
we got to choose cool names.
We did.
I was Carlos. You were Daniel. Kevin was Ramon. And Vince was Vicente.
I remember Vince wanted you to be Cristobal.
If I had seen Barry before that,
I was going to say, yeah. Now I've only heard that name through Barry, pretty much. So.
Cristobal.
Yeah.
I'm still getting over the loss of Barry.
Yeah.
In the last week.
Barry's been gone for over a week now.
Yeah. Ted Lasso's ending, too. Or it ended on Wednesday, at least. Yeah. I think so.
I can't believe he died.
But yeah. Fucking, they killed Jason Sudeikis and Bill Hader. I don't know how they did it.
Yeah.
They're just getting rid of all the old SNL cast members.
Just literally killed them.
I want to be an SNL cast member.
Yeah, they got replaced by fucking whatever his name is. I can't think of what it is at the moment.
Like Jeremy something or something like that.
I feel like it's Jake.
Oh, Jake not Jake.
Jake Novak. Yeah, it is Jake Novak. Yeah, they all got both Jason Sudeikis and Bill Hader got replaced by Jake Novak.
Yeah, they're continuing the show, but with Jake Novak.
Yeah. Oh man, that man got bullied off the internet.
He worked at Disney. He was one.
That doesn't surprise me.
There's like a barbershop quartet that like sings on Main Street, and he was one of those guys. And people were like going there and be like, "Oh my god!" and like filming him and stuff. And people were like, "Stop doing that."
Yeah.
It was funny when they bullied him off the internet, though. Yeah, because that video was cringe.
Oh, very much so. It was Hamilton and there's consequences. But yeah. But anyways, end of an era. We're
going all the way back to high school.
We're going way back. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean,
in a couple years, that'll be 10 years since we started high school.
Don't say that. Holy fucking shit, you were right. Because that was 2015, fall of 2015. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. 4 years of college, 4 years of high school for me. That's 8 years, so getting a couple years. Holy shit.
We're getting up there.
See, I feel like, I don't know if I'm just like stupid or like, but I like don't remember
dates. years.
Well, yes, but like
my life.
I don't know, like early parts of my life, like I feel like I didn't become like cognizant until like I don't know, fucking second or third grade or something.
I mean,
like
yeah,
that.
that's fair.
Is that normal? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really become like conscious until you're like 3 or 4.
But like I feel like, you know, early teens or whatever is like when you really start to come into your own and like be like, develop yourself. So like I mentioned before that when Blurryface turns 10, that's going to be the first album that's going to make me go, oh.
Yeah, I mean,
because
10 years of Blurryface, 10 years since high school.
Yeah, because I vividly remember Blurryface. Well, I don't think I remember it coming out, but I listened to it shortly after it came out, and that's when I really got into 21 Pilots, and that was the first band I was like really, really into. And so I vividly remember that, and I remember, you know, going to stuff freshman year, high school, listening to Blurryface. Like I remember our band camp that we went to. I remember that freshman year listening to 21 Pilots. So like things like that, it's just like those are things I like vividly remember. So it's like 10 years for that makes me go, oh no. Oh no.
You know, every once in a while, because I got into 21 Pilots. I think you got me into 21 Pilots, and you like listen to Blurryface. I was like, okay, and I got really into it, and every once in a while, I remember this one cringe moment that I have looking back on.
Oh no.
Because like I thought it was cool and quirky listening to 21 Pilots, and there was some rap in there. I was like, oh.
And this was Blurryface?
This is rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We were in band one day, and I think this girl.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember the context, but I was like, 21 Pilots is rap. She's like, it's not rap. And I went, Mike, it's rap, isn't it? And you were like, no. And I went, oh. But I felt so confident, be like, yeah, that's rap music. And I look back on that and I go, ah!
It makes you feel better. I don't have any recollection of that. I'm sure she doesn't either.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
But, like, it's one of those things that I look back and I go,
Yeah, actually what I remember is you going, Mike, this is rap. And then I went, this is not rap, this is not hip-hop!
This is another attempt to make a motion out!
Yeah, I think that's what happened, actually.
Definitely. Yeah. I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Like I said, going all the way back, that was freshman year.
It would have been, yeah. Because that's Blurryface. That's when that came out for us.
And then it really developed, after that. Voice
honestly,
got deeper.
true. Yeah,
I mean,
that's when my music definitely developed, was Blurryface coming out.
I started listening to Imagine Dragons that year because
I definitely was listening to them before that, but...
Well, yeah. But you talked about them, and I wanted to listen to them because I was like, I want Mike to think I'm cool.
Yeah.
And look where we are now.
That's how we met. Colin wanted me to think he was cool, so we started listening to Imagine Dragons. Hey, at the time, we were in the right age range to be... We were in the appropriate age range to be enjoying Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, and at least it was around the good albums. So
it was. Night Visions has good stuff, and so does Smoke and Mirrors.
I like Smoke and Mirrors a lot.
Yeah.
And, at least I did. I don't know if I do anymore.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've listened to Smoke and Mirrors.
I remember walking to school for a little bit of freshman year in the mornings and like listening to music, and I was a little nervous to be walking around alone, just like as the sun was rising, and I was like putting on music, and like 21 Pilots kind of like scared me to walk around with for some reason. I don't know. It was like darker sounding, so I was like. So
yeah.
So I put on Imagine Dragons most days walking to school because I was like, this feels a little nicer.
Nice upbeat. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd be walking. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember thinking because I would play music in the car with my dad and like things like that. I wonder if he would judge me because it sounded like too much like hard rock.
I tried to show that to my dad. I tried to show that song to my dad to be like, see, it's not all bad. And he was like, no, this is garbage.
I still have soft spot for I'm So Sorry.
No, I like that song.
Yeah.
But like I wanted my dad to think my music taste was good because he always makes fun of all of our music tastes.
Yeah.
Even if it's not serious, but like he'd be like, "No, this is garbage. This is bad."
Yeah.
Or if he's not trying to be mean, he goes, "Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm." My mom, we're in the car with my mom going somewhere. Me and my siblings make we go around the car and we just queue up a song. For like an hour and a half playlist or whatever, and like me and Noah will do like, I don't know, like rap or something, and then Josh will be some obscure band, and then Maddie
like rock or
he likes Nothing But Thieves. He likes but he likes these really obscure weird bands. Like there's one called Steam Powered Giraffe, and it's just very interesting music, and it's just not my thing, but it's like, if you like it, hey man.
Yeah.
And like he cues it up and we're like, okay, and then it switches off, and then Maddie's like Weezer and like stuff like that, and it's like, it's just very different all throughout the car, and it's very fun.
That does sound fun.
Yeah. But
yeah, I think my parents firsthand witnessed my transformation from being into religious type stuff and going from that to, I don't know, I guess Imagine Dragons would be the next route, and then 21 Pilots, which has some hip hop and stuff. Ooh. And then like probably like, I don't know, into John Bellion. And then now into, I don't know, wherever the hell else it's say. Anything I play for them in the car, like, you're into, how do you even find all these artists? You're into so many people.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I would even play half of the stuff I like nowadays.
But before my dad got Spotify Premium for the family, he just had it for him, and I would share it with him. And there was one night where he was going to the gym, and I was like trying to listen to music in the shower or something like that, and I put on Heavy Dirty Soul.
Yeah.
And I like took his music away and started playing it on my phone, and started playing what I wanted to play on my phone. And he's like trying to listen to music, so we go back to it. He's like, "So you're listening to rap now, huh?" And I went, "No, this is not rap.
This is not hip hop. Just the right time to take voices off." Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's fun to just try to kind of share your music taste with like your parents and stuff like that. Just to like be like, "Hey, this is what I listen to."
Yeah.
And then sometimes they'll go, and other times they'll go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Yeah. Especially with my parents, because my music taste has definitely evolved a lot from where it was back in 2013, whatever. So like, especially nowadays, like I have pondered before, like showing at least my mom like Ants From Up There, because I feel like she would enjoy the instrumentation of that a lot. I don't know, she probably wouldn't like Isaac's voice though.
Yeah.
But like, just like being like, this is what I'm really into nowadays. This is me. But
this is me.
Yeah. I'll just play High School Musical.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so cultured.
Supposed to be, yeah.
I'm so cultured.
Shine on me. This is me.
Yeah.
I think that's it's either the first one or the third one, but it's one of the.
Fuck if I know.
It's one of the times where Gabriella is walking away from Troy, and Troy's being like, "No way," because she did that like 3 times.
For 3 movies?
Yeah. Once per movie.
Once per movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like the first one, Troy was struggling with whether he wanted to be a music person or a basketball person.
Yeah.
And the second one, he was struggling between wanting to be a golf person or a music person. Or no, because I think Ashley Tisdale was like her character. Sharpay was trying to go after Troy, and then the third one, Gabriella graduated early and she went to college, and she was like, "I need to do my own thing. I gotta go my own way." Yeah. What about us?
Yeah, I know.
High School Musical. I remember watching the premiere of High School Musical.
The first one?
Yeah, going all the way back to 2006.
That's insane.
Yeah, I have a vivid memory.
That's a deep memory.
Yeah. I was in the den. I think I was wearing a Halloween costume. I was wearing a Robin from Teen Titans Halloween costume. Wow. Watching the premiere of High School Musical.
Did it come out around Halloween, or were you just really into that costume?
I don't know. I'll look it up. It could have been both.
You were just I mean, I don't know if I was ever like super into a costume that much where like I wore it even not Halloween.
I don't. High School Musical
release date.
Musical 1 release date. Oh, no, it was January 20th, 2006.
Okay, so maybe you just,
So I was just in a costume.
Maybe, yeah, for 2 months you really liked that Robin from Teen Titans costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it was the original Teen Titans, so it was a cool Robin.
Okay.
It was watched by 7.7 million viewers.
You were one of them.
I was one of them.
One of the 7.7 mil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a vivid memory of that. And then the second one was also big. I was very excited for when that came out. I think we were getting dinner, and I was like, "It's premiering at this time. We gotta get back."
Yeah.
I told you we're going all the way back to that.
We're just going further back. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about college at all?
See, I want to, but preschool, man, that was.
See, I didn't even go to preschool.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had there was my buddy Dane. He was in the same he was in the same preschool class as me, and he bullied me.
Wow.
Yeah, I would know those cardboard bricks that you would build up with.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember those? Yeah, I would build those up and he would knock them down.
What an asshole.
I know. I'd get sad. I remember I didn't want him to come to my birthday, and then my mom invited him and his brother to my birthday, and then we became friends.
Are you slowly plotting your revenge?
Yes, yeah. Instead of knocking down my blocks, I'm just gonna knock down his life.
He's gonna buy his first house, and you're gonna hit it with a
you're gonna hit it with a wrecking ball. Yeah, there's gonna be no insurance. This
is what you fucking get.
Payback's a bitch. Yeah, it's
preschool 2005.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been slowly plotting my revenge, faking being his friend for this whole time.
I mean, I relate.
Yeah, it's getting in the long con,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good one.
It will.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the look on his face.
He's not gonna see that shit coming.
Definitely not, especially since sometimes he watches these episodes.
Yeah. He's gonna in the middle of the night. He's gonna hear. He's like, what is that? Are they doing construction? And then, right in front of his bed, there's just gonna be a giant wrecking ball sized hole.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, what the fuck? And you're gonna pop out of the wrecking ball.
Out of the wrecking ball. I was in the ball the whole time.
You're gonna pop out of the driver's seat of the wrecking ball machine.
Uh-huh.
And you go, that's what you fucking get!
Yeah.
You get what you fucking deserve!
And I scurry off.
Yeah. You don't even drive the thing away.
Yeah. I just leave it there and I shuffle away. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that the world now knows this, but
nobody's gonna hear this.
That's so true. You're so right. Yeah. I have no association to High School Musical.
That's fair.
I never watched it as a kid. Never had a desire to. Me and my ex, that was one of the last things we did together was watch the first High School Musical.
Honestly, I think that's what me and my last ex watched. Well, one of the final things we watched together as well.
Maybe
I don't
it's
know if
a
it was
curse.
the first or the second one, but
Yeah.
Or maybe not the last thing, but it was one of the things we watched.
Mm-hmm.
That was oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just nostalgia stuff.
Yeah.
Around Halloween time, we watched Halloween Town.
Wow.
Did you watch Halloween Town?
Nope.
Oh, you're missing out.
I think that was also Disney, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I watched very many Disney exclusive movies.
That's fair.
I don't think I did. Off the top of my head, I'm remembering the Wizards of Waverly Place movie.
Hell yeah.
I have some nostalgia for that. But I honestly think that may be it. I can't think of any other movie.
I was a big Disney kid. So
Yeah.
I still am.
I was more of a Nickelodeon kid.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents,
Mm-hmm.
Danny Phantom,
Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron.
Mm-hmm.
Planet
Fanboy and
Sheen.
Chum Chum.
Mr. Meanie.
Was that Nickelodeon?
I think so.
I don't know.
Unless it was Cartoon Network. It might have been Cartoon Network.
Yeah. But, yeah. College.
Yeah. High school. College. The musical.
High school, college.
The musical.
The musical. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's definitely. My college experience was basically a musical.
I think Olivia Rodrigo goes in that show.
Huh?
I think Olivia Rodrigo's in that show.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's where she came from.
High School College, the musical.
Yeah. I forgot that there is like
High School Musical series.
Whatever the hell, yeah.
That's Joshua Bassett's the other main character, and that's what Sour's based off of.
Wow.
Come on.
How could I be so ignorant?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How can I be so ignorant?
Is that a meme?
Little Michael Jackson reference for you.
Okay, yeah. That's what I meant to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, college. Junior year. Junior year was probably the hardest. Well, at least fall of junior year.
Yeah.
One of the hardest years of schooling I think I've had in terms of like actual academic stuff. Mm-hmm. If you go back to those episodes, especially towards the end of that semester.
Yeah, you were rough.
Yeah, there was one class that was making my life hell. Music history, 253. It was music history before 1750. And for those of you who may not be versed in that, that's basically nothing you recognize. Even if you enjoy music, like, oh, I like classical music. No, this is before classical. You may recognize Vivaldi. Mm-hmm. Vivaldi did the Four Seasons. You may recognize from Weezer's Seasons from last year. Uh-huh. They sampled all four of Vivaldi's Seasons.
Is it like Tibetan throat singing? Like, wow.
We did learn about fucking Gregorian chant. That's where we started, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was everyone singing, or not everyone, all the men singing the same line in church only.
Oh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's where the Halo theme kind of comes from.
So. and going back to high school.
Exactly. Yeah, there you
go. But now you have to take another class with her over the summer.
I do. But I also had her for a class last semester that she was pretty good in, because I think she enjoyed teaching that class. And I think she'll enjoy this content that she's teaching over the summer as well.
What's it again?
I think it's something about like diverse groups in American music, I want to say. So like LGBT and people of color.
Cool.
I want to say it's something along those lines, which she does have a good passion for.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, I have to do it to like actually get my diploma. So.
What was your favorite year of school? Was it this year?
Of college?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably this year. I think it would have been fall of last year, maybe, potentially. Working on last year's movie was really fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed working on this last movie as well, but like my work was a lot more involved with the movie itself last semester, so that was just a really cool experience. So maybe that, maybe, yeah. I mean, well, I did that, and then the semester before that, I wrote for all my clarinet buddies. So like I wrote a clarinet piece with 10 clarinet parts. Mm-hmm. Well, it was 7 clarinet parts plus an E-flat clarinet and 2 bass parts. So that was really fun as well. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
working with those people.
You did a lot of cool shit this year.
Yeah, and then this year was the film as well, and then I wrote for band and choir and orchestra and solo clarinet and brass quintet. I wrote for a lot. Yeah. I didn't have as much to do this semester, so I'm like, fuck it, going all out.
You did cool extracurriculars like the tree frogs. And,
that's true, yeah.
And stuff like that.
That was probably the busiest week of my life.
But it was so cool.
It was cool. There was a lot of cool that came from it, but that week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. There was a lot of cool stuff that happened in college. College was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah. How about you? What's been some of your favorite stuff that's happened in your last couple? You've had a couple years here.
Yeah, I don't know. I've enjoyed a good amount of my classes. I think the most eventful thing was the first couple weeks of last spring semester where we were online for a couple weeks for COVID. That's when we started. That's when I did my sociology class. Yeah. And that whole thing where he was
yes, that's right.
My professor was like, if you can't trust me to know what the fuck I'm doing, then I can't help you.
Yeah.
And then one girl in the class goes, can I say something? He goes, no, you may not. And that became big on TikTok for a long while. That was fun. My history class has been fun. I think my favorite one has been I really enjoyed my American history from, I think it was from like 16 something to the Civil War.
Okay.
And that was fun. I had a really good professor for that. And then also like different for me, but it was like history of East Asia. And that was a really interesting class, getting to learn about samurai and the shogun and like, and just like how that part of the world became like big and strong and everything. Just their history. It's super interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's been interesting being down here away from family, and it's been really cool to be able to hang out with like you in an apartment and like Vince all the time, and like getting to meet his friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Meeting Zane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's been really cool. The dorm experience was a thing.
That was a thing. You definitely got what people will call the dorm experience.
Yeah, definitely. Working at a gas station's been interesting as well. Mm-hmm. But it's I've enjoyed my time thus far, for the most part. It just nothing. I'm interested to see where these next 2 years go. I'm starting more of my teaching stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll see if I enjoy that, and if not, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. But we'll see. I might just become a fucking audible book narrator.
The audible narration.
Yeah.
Can you read?
I can read.
All right. Better hope those eyes don't go out on you.
Well, yeah. Or else I'm gonna need audible.
They'll read it to you, and then you'll read it back in that voice of yours.
Yeah, I've heard from people that they like my voice, so you
do have a nice voice.
Thanks, Mike.
Of course.
You have a nice voice too.
Thanks.
Especially singing voice. You sound great.
I appreciate it.
But maybe I'll just do that. Become a voice actor or something.
Yeah.
I'll be the next Morgan Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
The white Morgan Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The best Morgan Freeman. All right.
Jesus.
I was trying to make a joke out of that, but that wasn't even a funny joke. So.
Yeah. Racism's funny, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm
kidding. No.
Clip that. I don't know. It's just like I said, it hasn't like completely hit me yet that this is the last time we'll be in here for the pod, but I am excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to see, what life is like. I'm excited to see where you go.
Excited to see where you go too as well. Yeah, I mean, you can maybe chalk it up to COVID, but I didn't really get to do a lot of cool things until my last 2 years of college. So you definitely got a lot of time to explore a lot of things.
Yeah. There are things that I would like to do. I think it'd be fun because we have. I don't know if I would ever actually do it because I have anxiety, but like do it. We have that cool radio station at our school. That'd be fun. Radio station. That would be cool to join. It just meeting people instead of like sitting alone at home all the time.
Yeah.
Hang out with Zane more since he'll be down here still.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I'm hopefully optimistic.
I'm hopelessly optimistic. That's a good album name.
That's your next album.
Yeah, there we
go. But yeah, I'm just we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, you'll find your stuff.
I'll find myself.
You will.
I'll become a big stoner.
There you go. Honestly, maybe that's the rap.
Maybe.
We never got to do our 420 episode.
You're right. We will at some point.
At some point, yeah.
We'll do an episode where we try edibles for the first time.
Yeah.
And see how far we get.
Yeah.
Before we both start having anxiety attacks.
We're already both so great on the spot when we have to do content.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, we've been doing pretty well this episode.
We have. This has been a pretty good episode of just talking about stuff.
Yeah.
But that would be really
fun. Yeah, we did have we had an idea. We probably talked about it, but we had an idea where we'd like sit down for an episode, take edibles either right before or right at the start, and just like see where the episode goes.
And neither of us have done edibles before.
I've never touched weed.
Yeah, never been high.
Mike's never touched alcohol. It's like You know,
I
never
haven't
been.
touched weed either.
Yeah, no, I've never been drunk. I've had alcohol, but I've never been drunk, never been buzzed, I've never been high. So it'd just be like a really interesting kind
of a case study.
Yeah. Yeah, it just I don't know, because like I've heard that like that people with like anxious tendencies don't do well with weed.
Oh,
so like
so maybe the whole time you'll just be
so yeah, just like. What is that?
Flashing lights.
No!
I have to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with these lights. They might just be pitched, honestly.
Roll them up?
They were like, I don't know if they'll roll up. Maybe they will.
No.
Sorry, that was off topic.
No,
I just thought of that right now. I was like, where the hell are those going to go?
Yeah. They're pretty cheap.
Sure. Oh, they were cheap, so I ate vision. I don't know.
If you can find a good way to store them, they'd probably be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, I'm just we'll see where life takes us.
We will see.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear your music
more. And I will still send you stuff ahead of time.
Awesome. Better.
Give you clips and everything.
Yeah, we'll do another.
I need feedback at some point.
We'll do another interview type episode when your next album comes out.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, we did a few live performances in here.
Yeah, those were super fun. We did. The Brokies were born here.
The Brokies were born here. Yeah, Brokies will have to. I mean, I guess it'll be during like a winter break, so we could probably
be able to do those.
Be able to, at least for the next couple of years, be able to figure something out for that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, what did I perform? I did Petals and
Pedals.
What was the other thing I did? I remember that was more. Be Mine.
Be Mine.
Yeah. I don't know the names of my songs.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't listened to my own stuff in a little bit, just because I try not to listen to it much. I don't know. I don't want to show up in my Spotify Wrapped, even though it's not even close to. But Be Mine was on in the background when we were playing Civ the other night. I was like, no, it's not too bad. I was like, especially like in the second verse, some of the production in there, I'm like, you know what? That actually sounds pretty good.
It's really good. Like, you did a good job.
Yeah.
And I think after your last band concert, I was driving home. And I was like, I'm proud of Mike. I'm gonna listen to his album. So I throw on Coping Mechanism on the way home. And I was just like,
on your 2-minute drive home.
Well, I think I got through. I think I put it on shuffle, so I got through.
Oh, did you went like home after that, right?
Oh no. I just went back to the apartment.
Oh, okay, never mind.
There were lights and stuff, so it lasted, and then Pedals came on as I got home, and I kind of just like I sat in the parking garage and I just finished listening to it. I was like,
aw,
good stuff.
I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. As I go on, Coping Mechanism, it's like it's becoming a thing of the past, which I kind of knew it was going to, because it was already a thing of the past when I released it.
Yeah.
So like I knew like as time went on, more and more I'd be like, even though it's like part of the whole thing is like growing through the album, but
yeah,
it's still glad to hear that. Glad to hear that impact.
I love you, buddy.
Love you as well. It's been a great time.
Yeah.
But it's still going to be a great time.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
But it is the end of an era.
It is.
Sure. Mm-hmm. We'll do one last love cage in the apartment.
Yeah.
But that's not till the end.
That's true. Yeah, are we still gonna be able to do a love cage when we're on Discord?
We'll find a way.
Yeah.
Like I said in the last episode, drop your address in the comments and we'll fly out to you.
Yeah. Each subscriber gets their own.
Yeah.
So like and subscribe.
Yeah, and if you want another one, you have to pay for that.
Exactly.
Yeah, you get one for free.
One freebie. You won't know when it's coming, but you will get it for free at some point.
If you're at work and you come home, I'll be like, "Is that the guy? That's the guy." And then we've only mistaken one person
so far.
Yeah. So it's a pretty good track record.
The chances are pretty high.
Yeah.
But you never know when. It could be literally years.
Yeah.
But if you are liked and subscribed, it will happen at some point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Liked and subscried.
Turn
on those notifications.
Notified.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well.
Yeah.
Do you want to go on the song of the week?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. I'm first this week.
You are first this week. What do you got for us?
Well, I haven't listened to anything new in the past week, so but I really enjoyed Gemini Rights by Steve Lacy. And the song Helmet is fantastic. So I'm going to go Helmet by Steve Lacy.
All right.
Oh, I've been consumed. I'm not for sale.
That was Helmet by Steve Lacy. What'd you think, Mike?
I liked it. Yeah, it's nice and groovy. Mm-hmm. It's got some nice vocals on there. I know I've heard the name of that song before, but I don't think I've actually heard it before.
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah.
It's such a fucking vibe in the summertime. Like, just driving down the street with the window down, just bumping Bad Habit and Helmet by Steve Lacy. The whole album's good. If you haven't, I know you haven't checked it out yet, but you definitely should. I think
at some point I probably will. Yeah. Probably should have done that last year when it was relevant.
Yeah. But, you know, it's a great album, and I love that song a lot.
Cool.
So, what are you thinking?
So I was looking through my songs, and I had no idea what the fuck I wanted to choose. And I'm like, something that feels nostalgic I kind of wanted to do. So I was looking through an old playlist of mine that I just called Soothing. And I was highly debating doing Call My Dad by AJR. That's in there. But there's a song that I'm actually remembering now. I found my senior year of high school, and that just kind of, I don't know. There's something just bittersweet about it that I love a lot. Got a nice voice on him. The artist is Ray LaMontagne. I don't know how to pronounce that. LaMontagne?
Yeah,
maybe?
Like that.
Something like that. The song is called Such a Simple Thing. It's a nice little guitar ballad. I really love it a lot, so I'm going to go with that one.
All right. Such a Simple Thing.
Tell me what your heart wants.
All right. That was Such a Simple Thing by Ray LaMontagne. Is what we're going to go with. What did you think of that?
That was very sweet. Very, very melancholy, kind of just nice guitar.
Yeah.
Got a great voice on him.
Oh, yeah.
Just a very pretty song.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of nostalgia for that song for some reason. Even when I first listened to it, I kind of got that. I think it's because when I grew up, my parents listened to country radio a lot, like the older country type stuff. The Good Country. And that reminds me of The Good Country. It's got a little bit of that twang in there, but, you know, his voice is really nice on there. I like the lyrics a lot as well. It's just a nice, I don't know, it's a nice little mellow song that I like hearing every now and then. So.
It kind of reminded me of, like, I listened to Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon Garfunkel a few months ago. And it gave me those vibes. Yeah. It was just very nice singer-songwriter.
Absolutely.
Kind of vibe.
Yeah. Like Yep. I'm going to check the camera. I'm sorry.
It's gone.
I know. I was just a little paranoid that, you
know. whenever I start it, the like the screenshot for video button pops up, and I can see that in the function. So.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Well,
I got you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, nice little song.
Yeah. It's just
got any final thoughts?
Thoughts for the apartment?
Thoughts of the apartment? Any prayers you want to say?
I just really had a good time in here.
Yeah.
It's been very fun recording every week. We weren't always here, especially recently.
I mean, a month ago.
Yeah.
But
it's just been a great time, and I'm thank you for doing this with me, and thank you for editing and everything.
Thank you for making the drive out here all these weeks. Every time, I mean, I drove 30 minutes to school like every day, but for this podcast, Colin also took that 30-minute drive every week to come here. Every week that I was here.
Yeah, it's just thanks for doing this with me.
Of course.
Thanks for watching as well.
Yeah,
and listening if you're there.
Absolutely.
It's been a great time. Very excited to keep doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. But all right.
What about you? Got any final thoughts?
I mean, once again, thank you for doing all this, for always coming out here, for always... Colin prepares a lot of the themed stuff that we do. I take credit for the artist analysis series, but that's about all I can take credit for.
No, you've done plenty.
Yeah, well, in terms of content, I feel like themed content. Colin's always, making the brackets and everything like that. He's always putting forth the effort, thinking about the podcasts and stuff. Yeah. So always promoting us.
Yeah, it's what I look forward to every week.
Yeah, me as well. No, this is always a great way to wrap up just the week in general, just to kind of collect myself and stay sane. But like music as well, it's nice to track music stuff. I mean, I think my music tastes have changed since we have started this podcast. For sure, yeah. You know,
I've discovered so much in the past 2 years.
Me as well.
It's insane.
Podcast has helped with that. Like for both me and you. I didn't know what the fuck a car seat headrest was before like last year, I think.
I couldn't tell you what a Black Country New Road was.
Exactly. Me neither. I couldn't know either. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of great things that we do on this podcast, which is why I want to keep doing it. You know, this isn't the end of the podcast.
No, we're still going to be around.
Yeah. Just an end of an era of a lot of stuff happening in this space.
Yeah. 4 more years.
Yeah.
4 more years.
That's it. That's all you get. 4 years.
That's all you get.
Yeah, so
count down now.
Enjoy them while you can. Maybe we'll be like a successful TV show where we get very popular in our final few episodes, and then we cut it off.
Yeah.
Or we can overstay our welcome.
Yeah. Like Friends or
Walking Dead.
The Office.
No. Might make more money that way.
Maybe.
Do we want money or respect?
That's hard. Because we're both going into professions that it's not guaranteed we'll get a lot of money.
So,
I'm gonna go with the money.
Honestly, yeah, the older I get. All right, my next album is gonna be called sponsored by Febreze.
Mr. Moneybags, sponsored by Monopoly.
With Beats by Dre. Pay $40K for me to say that they are great. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah. That's my song.
Yeah, I can't believe you came up with that. On the dot.
On the dot. Can you believe that just flowed out of my head?
Bars, Mike, bars.
Yeah. But, well, if you're all good.
I'm all set.
Then, audio listeners, love you to death. We always say that. You guys can come check us out. Come check out our teary eyes and red cheeks and flashing lights throughout the whole episode.
Our runny noses.
Yeah.
Our we've been crying the whole time.
The whole time. We're really good at masking our voices as we cry.
Yeah.
But
talent.
I'm so snotty and tear streaked right now.
His shirt is green now. From all the snot.
Yes. It went from turquoise to just green.
I don't know how he did it.
We love you to death. But if you want to come see our weird faces, our sniffling faces, come on over to the YouTube channel. We're under the same name, capital N, BOIS, for boys. And if you're on YouTube, we're still going to have some video episodes right after this, and next week.
Yes.
Next week, where we will not look like we have aged 4 weeks.
The first week of June.
It'll be the second week of June.
It'll be coming out the second week of June. Second full week.
Yeah.
June. But we'll be recording it the first week of June, which is the 9th.
Which is next week.
Yes, the 9th of June, we'll be recording our next episode.
Yes.
Which is next Friday.
Today is Friday.
I can't believe that I have only like a month until I go back to Central Illinois. Yes. Yeah. And start working again.
Love that. Love that for you. You can come on over to YouTube. Sorry, I was saying that that on YouTube we have links to our audio podcast. Our audio podcast as well. I had a baked potato before this, twice baked, from Vicente.
Yes, those were delicious.
They were delicious. Thank you, Vince. I know you will see this. In the description we have links to everywhere you can find the podcast, on streaming services and what have you. Go to your favorite streaming service. We're there, baby.
Go down there.
We have Songs of the Week playlist where you can see Such a Simple Thing by me, or Helmet. Well, Such a Simple Thing by Ray LaMontagne. We're gonna go with that one.
It sounds right.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Or Helmet by Steve Lacey. I was almost gonna say Helmet by Bad Habit, which I'm sure he would love.
I'm sure. The Bad Habit guy.
Yeah. Ed Sheeran. But you can go listen to either of those. We got a playlist for me. We got one for Colin. And we got one for both of us combined. And we have all of our guests in there as well. It's a long playlist. The last 2 weeks I've put in a dance pop or dance post-punk song, a hyper-pop song, and now a country-inspired singer-songwriter ballad.
Yeah.
So that's the level of variety you're going to get in that playlist.
I put in... what did I put in...
Those are weeks ago, man. I don't
Neutral
remember.
Milk Hotel.
Neutral Milk Hotel. Yeah, another guitar ballad.
I forget. There's plenty of shit in there.
It was a week ago. How are we supposed to remember?
About a week ago. Oh.
And Boy Genius.
Boy Genius.
The Genius Boys.
Yeah. And then Cage the Elephant a few weeks ago.
Cage the Elephant as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's plenty of stuff to check out there.
Absolutely.
But
yeah, plenty of stuff there. If you want to check out more stuff from me, I have music. Hopefully some releasing sometime soon-ish. I'll let you guys know in the next episode.
Out. Good shit. Coping mechanism.
Yeah. Go cry to it like Colin.
Yeah.
I definitely have never cried over those songs.
I'm not embarrassed to say it.
Yeah.
My friend makes me cry with his music.
Yeah. Get yourself good friends to cry to their music. But I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music.
Anywhere you find your music.
Anywhere you find your music, I'm there. I'm also right behind you. I normally don't say that till the end, but I am behind you.
Might as well.
Since, this is such an intimate episode, I'll be a little closer. I'm like 3 feet behind you this episode.
That's nice.
Yeah. But I also have an Album of the Year page. Album of the Year page where I review music and all that. I have an Instagram down there, I think. I have a TikTok down there, I think. And my YouTube page is down there, which hopefully has something on it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Go check out that.
Point.
All the old piano covers.
Absolutely.
Who knows? Maybe when you're back home, we can record on your own piano.
Kind of want to. Yeah, I want to record some more piano stuff. I love the piano.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. They called me Plaintive Piano at one point.
Wow, yeah, they did
now they
at
just
one point.
call me Plaintive. Yeah. Colin also has some things. He's got an Album of the Year page as well where he rates and reviews music. He's got all this Cage the Elephant stuff up there. He also has a Letterboxd.
Yep. You got it this week.
Yeah. Where he rates and reviews movies and films and moving pictures. And he also has an old Instagram review page where he reviewed albums. Reviews?
No.
Reviewed. But there's some good stuff there. He went really in depth on some 21 Pilots stuff and some other stuff there as well.
I put effort into those.
Absolutely.
Into the review, for the album cover and I put the review on all those 21 Pilots ones. Put a lot of effort into those, so you can go check those out.
Absolutely. And then he also runs our TikTok page as well as our Twitter page. So you go check out those, get notified when we do stuff. Yeah. And he is also right in front of you.
I am right in front of you, and we're gonna do a love cage. I'm gonna hug you from in front, consensually, of course. And then Mike, since he's not too far away, he doesn't have to sprint at you.
Yeah. I'll graciously walk this time.
It'll be a nice, bittersweet last love cage to celebrate our time in the apartment.
Absolutely.
And Mike's time in college.
Yeah.
And of course it won't be full on passionate making out. It'll just be a nice couple pecks on the cheek, or
it'll be in the war movies when they give their lover a last kiss goodbye. It'll be like that. And right in your ear you'll hear
and then the credits roll.
Yeah, and then the credits roll. Yeah. We aren't going to kill you, to be clear.
No, but once you learn to live with it, you will enjoy it.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Much like Gex.
Exactly. Much like 100 Gex. Once you learn to accept the hug, you'll enjoy it. Yeah.
Bring it in, buddy. Little love cage for ourselves.
Well, yeah, without you. But you'll be there next time if you like and subscribe.
Again, drop your address in the comments.
At any point. Anytime.
Anytime, anywhere.
Anywhere. Could be your own wedding.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
I'll be there. We'll be the best men.
Absolutely. We will be the best men against your own will for that one. Yeah. But the love cage will be consensual.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
But, we will see you in a new place next week.
Absolutely.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.